Mother, thank you much.
Good morning, DHS. Welcome to Patriots Live, Newport News' only live high school morning show. I'm Adam.
I'm Hunter.
Today is January 16th, 2020, and it's an odd day.
Today's weather forecast from WHRO-FM Public Media for Hampton Roads is a mix of clouds and sun, high in the 70s.
Today's lunch options are breaded chicken with roll, hot dog on bun, chili and cheese, and pizza crunchers.
Today is also National Fig Newton Day.
Today in the news in Northwoody, a new species of bone-eating worms have been discovered by scientists in an alligator carcass. CNN World.
Begin in second semester, all students will have access to Gmail accounts. You will need to complete a short Nearpod in the first block on January 28th.
Dance Club meets today. Bring a chance of clothes for a workout.
Botanical Engineering Club will meet today.
Congratulations to the boys swim team for defeating Bethel.
Students, please remember that no cell phones can be used during the semester exam testing.
There will be a Model United Nations meeting today in room 212.
STEM Club will be meeting today after school in Miss Hamilton's room.
Today's patriotism is, when you read, don't just consider what the author thinks, consider what you think. Dead Poet Society.
Stay tuned for Tech Thursday.
And we're live. Good morning, Patriots.
Good morning.
Welcome to Tech Thursday. I'm Mr. Hill here, sitting with
Hunter.
Hunter. That's it, just Hunter?
Just Hunter.
Just one Hunter.
Hun-
Are you like a rock star, like Prince? You only had Prince.
Yeah, just Prince.
Awesome. Hey, we want to welcome all you leaders out there, all you future CEOs, business owners, entrepreneurs out there. Thank you for coming on the show and enjoying what we have to produce for you guys. We want to send a special shout out to our music staff and students. More will go into this in a few minutes. And of course, you techie fans, you Star Wars fans, what do you think about that last movie? That was awesome. There's got to be more. I got to have more Star Wars, man. That can't be the last one. Let's go on to the PLL program. Doing great with the turn-ins. We've returned, I think, in the last 2 weeks, like 14 power supplies, and I think like 4 Chromebooks that were found. We return them directly right to the students. Concerning the program, we're in the planning stage of the Chromebook wellness checks. That's when we take a full week and go to your English departments or your English classes block by block and actually inventory your Chromebook and your power supply. So during that week, once we have a set date, you're going to have to bring in your Chromebook and your power supply. We're going to come by your class, we're going to scan everything, and then we'll move on from there. Lost stolen items, we'll take care of that at that time too. But if you do still come up before we have those dates, stop by our office and we'll take care of that also. Last week's question, I want to hit, remember, Chromebook loaners are only for assessment and SOL testing. During the exam tests, we will not provide loaner Chromebooks. Again, during your exams, we will not provide you loaner Chromebooks. Last week's trivia question was, what computer language is Google Chrome built on? The answer was?
Linux.
Obvious. How come you didn't know that? Hey, this week's question. What's the name of the technology that Chrome browser uses to keep you safe from malware and phishing? Protected browsing, secure browsing, or safe browsing? 1, 2, 3. If you have the answer, drop on by. We'll give you a high five. I might give you a Smartie if I have some. And let's address some music history. Last week, January 7th, a rock icon of mine passed away, and I know you guys all know this guy. His name is Neil Peart, the drummer of Rush. This dude was drummer, lyricist, writer, motorcyclist, and a rock icon to millions, not only drummers, but to music fans. He was the most air-drummed to drummer of all times. Rush themselves put over 19 studio albums out in 40 years. They built their popularity on not radio play, but just going out and touring. Can you imagine touring for over 40 years?
That's a lot.
Gosh, man. Rush is best known for music like 2112, Spirit of the Radio, Free Will, YYZ, Tom Sawyer, today's Tom Sawyer. I just want to give a shout out to you guys who knew Tom Sawyer, loved their music. One of the greatest quotes of this time is from Neil Peart is, the greatest thing an artist can leave behind is inspiration. I call to you guys, find someone who inspires you. Use them to inspire yourself to be a better person in life. With that, remember, be safe, have fun, and
Have
a great day, Patriots.